Okay, I guess I'm live. I didn't know how to join my own live video. I'm like 3 minutes late. I am 3 minutes late. And it's still talking to me. I don't know why. My computer. So, something I didn't show you earlier that I was in the last box. Ta-da! Look at these eyes. They're like googly eyes. But the best thing too is that he has a hat. And I know that it's not, you know, it's not St. Patrick's Day anymore, but I just could not. He's so cute. I'm not sure what he's for because I tried to find him on the internet and I could find a cup with no hat. So I don't know. I couldn't find him anywhere. But he's not very deep. So I'm wondering if maybe he was like a gift of Irish coffee, Bailey's or something. Although it doesn't say Bailey's on the bottom. It says that he is made by Department 56. So I think since I can't find him on the internet and he's so cute, oh, I think I'm going to ask about $45, $50 for him. Um, Earlier, I think it was earlier, I had part of a Santa Claus. Yes, here's the top part of Santa, and he costs $3. And here's his bottom part, and it has Matco tools on it. He is, oh, like a cookie jar. He's dirty, he needs a bath. But because it has these Matco tools on it and there are collectors, that makes him double collector. I mean, he cookie jar person might want him, or somebody who collects business names might want him. So let's see what he says on the bottom. He just says made in the good old USA. We know he's vintage. Not much made here anymore. I don't know if you remember at Christmas, it was a big deal to find a blow globe. Well, I found two today. How much were they? $10. The way that they were going, I probably could get 50 or 60, I think. So I got a Santa and a snowman. Ta-da! So I was really excited about that today. Sorry, I'm not very organized. I just spent probably 30 minutes trying to find something somebody had bought. It was in a box. And I have a lot of boxes. Now this is a tin that says Zippo on it. There are tons of Zippo lighter collectors. I mean, they're forever more coming into the Dusty Rose asking for a Zippo lighter. So of course I grabbed this for 50 cents. Although it looks rather new, it's all shiny pretty much. It's got a little rust here, but. And then here's another race car that I found for 50 cents. And I haven't looked this one up, but this is a Hot Wheels car. The other one that I told you in the last video about, I had seen it for 65, but then I had seen it for 45. So I think I posted it for 45 a while ago. I don't know what this one will go for. We'll just have to wait and see. Is this not the cutest? Look at that. They say if you get a bunch of bunnies, they multiply. You don't know you have a male and a female, and then you've got 100. So cute. This just says SIA, SIA collection. And it's newer because it's got the barcode. That's how we know. But this cost me $2. I know I can get more than that. Isn't that just adorable? They almost look like the Peeps, the bunny Peeps. Oh, this is just one of the cups I got. There were 4 Easter cups. They don't have any writing on the bottom. I don't know. They may have come from Walmart. I don't know. Although I don't know that. Well, maybe. Maybe. There's 4 of them. I'm not going to get them all out. But it's really cute. Oh. This is a brass inkwell for $6. I'm sure it's an antique because we don't have inkwells anymore. You get the glass out. I didn't even check to see if the glass was broken. It's not broken. A little rough around the edges, but I still don't think that's a break or a chip. It's just rough. But there's the inside. And this was used for dipping your ink pens in. And there's a brush that goes with it. Let me find that. Well, I'll find it in a minute. Okay, so I found this for $8. This is cow fur, I assume, and it's got this in it, which has, it says it's from Uruguay. But that's some sort of a metal around there. I gotta get the camera right. And it fits down in here. And they gave me a paper, but I haven't read it yet. It's called a Yerba Mate drinking tea. It's to drink tea out of. A Yerba Mate. Well, wonder how you wash it. It smells like, you know, when you get on a horse, you can smell the saddle and the leather. That's what it smells like. But anyway, I've never seen one of those in my life, so I thought, well, it's got to be valuable somehow or another. It's different than what you normally find. Well, I don't know. I think they gave me somebody else's stuff. I don't remember even buying this. Maybe I did. Yes, I did. It's called Spitzer. It's a pencil sharpener, and I got it for 50 cents. These people had some really neat collectibles. But it's got little pictures. It looks like he has a marshmallow, sticking it in the fire. On the back, on the bottom, it just says pencil. But the pencil is in a cork of the pencil sharpener. Oh, it's just too cute. It looks like it has a piece of lead broke in it. Check that out later. Oh, another bunny, just another bunny cup. Oh, I did buy 2 animals. Earlier, that was a cactus the owl was in. If you saw that video, it was a cactus. I just couldn't think. So this is a beaver in his, I guess he is cute. It's a beaver in his Styx cave. How sweet. And he was $2. And he was, like I said, they had 20 different animals. Woodland Surprises, done by Jacqueline B. Smith, hand painted fine porcelain. So. Every morning's a beautiful morning. Now this was in with the kitchen utensils that I'd gotten, the can openers and the bottle openers, and this is made by Trainer Corporation Originals. On the back, it's very rough. And so what I want to think this is, and I could be wrong. At first I thought maybe it's a shredder, but then I thought maybe it's a match striker. That's what it would be called, a striker, to strike your matches on. I don't know yet. I've got to look it up. Earlier when I said that I don't know if you watched the first video, but I was talking about a letter opener, and I was like, this is kind of fragile to be a letter opener. Well, when I took a picture of it and looked it up, it was actually an antique Chinese hairpin. So that was pretty good news. This is heavy. Let's see if this is the other part. Nope, it's not. But this is another inkwell. And it was $10, which is okay. Because you see how the glass is inside the other glass? That's called Submerso. I don't think this was hand blown. There's no pontil mark. It's just smooth on the bottom. I don't right off the bat see a name on there or on the lid, so I'm going to have to look it up, but I feel like it's worth more than $10. I could be wrong. Lord knows I'm no expert, that's for sure. That is for sure. Okay. Here's the other part of it goes with the inkwell. And it looks like a brush. If you ever saw somebody shine their shoes when you were a kid, and I remember my uncles would be shining their shoes for school. It's rough. It's rough like that. And you're supposed to use it to, oh, maybe it comes out. No. You use it to brush off the ink somehow or the other. I'm going to have to look it up. But those two things go together. Oh, got my fingers over them. And they were both $6 each. Let's see. Oh. This is plastic, so I don't know. But it's a Harley Davidson, vintage Harley Davidson. And it was only $1. And there's a lot of Harley lovers out there, so I picked it up for $1. I mean, I don't see how you can go wrong for $1. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see. It's got all kinds of goodies I'm going to be looking up. This is a box with maybe a spotted horse or a zebra. And it's written on the back, Prestige Place, American Folk Art. I don't know where Prestige Place is, but it was only $2. American Folk Art it means somebody tried to make it like they either made it and it's folk art or they copied some folk art. I'm gonna have to look the sticker up and see exactly what the deal is with it. What is this? Oh, I don't know. It's some sort of stamp. It's a cookie stamp. I don't know if you all have seen, is it Dutch? Dutch, they make their biscuit, they call them biscuits, but it's a cookie. And it's usually a square pan. And I have one just right here on the floor. Oh, I sold one. So when I saw this one, I picked it up too. Not at the estate sale. But they call these biscuits. And so they make these imprints. They're like cookies. So I'm pretty sure, because I think these people were from Germany. That's what this is, and it's a Christmas one. There's 2 Christmas bells. It says Rye-Craft on it. And there's a paper with it, which is helpful. Cookie stamp recipes. Oh, well, that's kind of yeah, shortbread it says. So it's a cookie biscuit thing. Peanut butter cookies. Yum. All right, let me put this back in the bag. I think, let's see. What did I do? Nothing, thank God. This is just a big old magnifying glass. And it has its box and its original papers. So, I thought, well, somebody might think that's cool. It's plastic, it feels like. I don't think it's old. It does look like it's a German name, though. So, and like I said, I think these people were from Germany. The estate sale was out in a really, really nice community in Titusville. So that's about that. Other than I did buy some books. Let me see what they are. And if I buy books, I mean, I think they're going to be interesting, or I'm not going to buy them. I've got enough to look up. It's a U.S. Army Training Center engineer. So the dude must have been... Oh, that's a pretty cool picture there. Look at that. Of course, it makes me think about our poor boys over there in Poland. All we can do is pray. Oh, it's got some really old pictures in here. Somebody's going to buy this. It's got really old military pictures. Back before we had drones and all that stuff. Yeah, because it's talking about grenades. So... yeah, somebody will purchase that. I think all the books were $1. Not positive. That's usually what they are at estate sales, $1. Christmas decorating ideas. Yeah, I picked this up because everybody was decorating with vintage stuff last year, and I tried with some vintage stuff, but it was so dull looking. I just couldn't take it. So I thought maybe I'd get some ideas in here. And it hopefully it'll show me what some ornaments are. I don't know all vintage ornaments, so maybe I'll be able to spot some, or maybe not, because it ain't showing a whole lot. What does it say? I think it's telling you how to make. It's telling you how to make ornaments. Well, that ain't me. I'm not crafty. I don't have time. But somebody might want to make some homemade ornaments. Yep. Oh my goodness. Here's some. It looks like. It looks like a nativity scene made out of coconut. Coconut. I don't know. Maybe you got to take out a knife and carve. I don't know. Come on, kids. We're going to make some ornaments out with. Here's a butcher knife. Peter Peck. Oh. Well, I should probably not show this, because this is an adult magazine. And another adult magazine. The official rules of card games. Not many people play cards anymore. It's kind of a lost, game. But people should. Let's see. Contract bridge. I can't even pronounce that name of that game. Tells you how to bid, poker, American Pinochle, 66, never heard of that one, casino. So, I think somebody would like that. Somebody who collects cards, like the cards I showed you in the last video. This book is Prints and Pictures of Ships of the Sea. I think that's pretty interesting. And they're so pretty. I hadn't really thought too much of Ships of the Sea until I got a battleship. It's an old battleship picture painting, and I've got it hanging on the wall. I think I listed it also, but it's like these kind of ships. But they're shooting at each other. It's not pirates. It's not Johnny Depp. But we can dream. Let's see. Oh, and then it's got some maps. And, well, that's kind of neat. Car emblems. If you have old car emblems, I wish I'd have known this back when I was married. People buy the car emblems off of cars. It's a collector. So here they're talking about the fronts of ships. Oh my goodness. I gotta get this camera right. That are collectible. I can tell you that. Nautical. Here's a lady. And here's an envelope. Greenport, New York. Don't know. I guess if you want to order something nautical. You never know what's going to be in a book. Let's see. Here's something else. What have we got here? Oh, it's the same thing. You can order. It's an order form for these pictures. Oh, and they are cheap. Look at some of these prices. If you can. the prices are here in this column. You can see. They're not very expensive, but I bet if you could find some of these pictures right now, one of these might be one that's on my wall. You never know. Flying Cloud Clipper. I need to go over there. I think it has a name. I can't remember what it is. What else? The NFL Fun Book. We'll see what this is. Full color section of the helmets. Oh my goodness. We got Joe Namath. Look at him. Steve. I don't know, but aren't they cute? Always did like a good looking football player. Let's see. Follow the Bouncing Football. Talks about different footballs. O.J. Simpson. Please. Stadiums. Shoes. I don't know what this is. Looks like it's a cutout. A cutout of some sort. Of all the ball teams. Teams of the NFL. They're little cutouts. Yeah, I think somebody will want this book. If I do say so myself. Football for Laughs. Let's see what we can laugh about. Well, it looks like he's kicking the umpire. They're crawling through each other's legs. There's a bird on the field. Football's bloops and blunders. Oh, and if you ever want to know what the referees are talking about, right there you go. There's signs. So, oh, one more. Oh, and it's been ripped, and somebody tried to tape it. Well, that's too bad. It's a chess primer to learn how to play chess. But it's got a little rip right here. That's not good. Not for selling a book. But it tells you the moves of the chess pieces. We used to have the pieces and they had the moves on the bottom of the piece, so then you knew which way they would go and how many times. Not that I got into it and played very much, but... So, that is it, y'all. These are things that I've never seen in a thrift store. I haven't seen them in the Goodwill. People have things that you just wouldn't dream of. And it's a shame to think that their kids or whomever won't want the things and they'll throw them in the trash and this stuff will be gone forever. So it's really cool to look at and to look up. And I'm glad if anybody's awake at this hour, you came to watch. If not, this will be posted and you can watch it tomorrow. All right, good night, guys.